So to learn how to use your body to hit the golf ball, okay, you've got to learn a different way to do it. You've got to wrap your head around the concept of how this is even going to how it's even going to work. Okay, you're hitting it with your legs and hips, not your hands and arms. That's a completely different way to do it. You got to get used to some new feelings. I know you've been doing it one way for 10, 20, 30, 50 years. So you might not get this in like 2 seconds, okay? Give me a little time to help you make the switch, okay? I got tons of tips on the channel on how to do this, okay? But really, it kind of starts with just understanding what you're even trying to do, okay? If little kids become really good golfers really fast, why would we not be watching what they're doing? What is the difference between a little kid, okay? So what I've heard in the past, well, little kids are copying mom or dad. Yeah, mom or dad are terrible golfers. Yet the little kid becomes a great golfer in like 2 years, 3 years. They're hitting it, let's say, I've got a student, he's 15. Kid's swing speed is like 120 miles an hour. And it was 120 miles an hour last year at 14. Guy's only been playing for 3 years, scratch golfer. So they got to be doing it somehow. His dad is like a 20 odd handicap. There's no way on earth he's copying his dad. Okay, so different way to do it. Okay, you got to use your body to hit the ball, not your hands and arms. Think about that concept. Kids, minimal arm strength. They become real good real fast. Kids look like this when they hit the ball. After the kids kind of learned it, watch, just go onto YouTube, type in, kids playing golf or something. You'll see better players, kids that are have a little bit of experience hitting decent shots. They look like that, okay? What does an adult look like? They look like this, whack, flat-footed, facing the ball, zero body. That is the difference. But remember, the little kid had no option. It's not that they didn't want to pull it down. They did. Club was too heavy though, so they couldn't pull it down. If you can't pull it down, you got to use your legs and hips, and all of a sudden, within no time, you're hitting the ball longer and straighter, and you become a low single-digit player, and it was just a different way to do it, okay? So adults, you got to learn a different way. So you got to really loosen up, okay? That's a huge piece of mine. Just sit here and think what I just said. If I'm saying a kid has no arm strength, in your mind, think that you have no arm strength, right? So right here, just think, oh, my arms are really relaxed, okay? Well, if your arms are all turned off like that, how are you gonna hit a golf ball? Well, you'd have to find another power source, right? You got no arm strength. You'd have to hit it something. Well, you'd have to start using your legs and hips, and that's what the kid is doing. So it's wrapping your head around that concept, okay? There has to be a reason why a, 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old can hit it like 250. They got to do it somehow. They're not strong. So they're powering it with their legs and hips. That creates serious club head speed. Okay, so just start to do something different. Again, I have tons of tips on the channel now. How to loosen your arms, okay, loosen them up. We're using our legs and hips as the power source, the same as a little kid. The ball is the problem. That makes you want to hit. So we're gonna stop thinking about whacking the ball. That doesn't work, okay? We gotta do a different way. So if you start now, within no time, no joke, you can get hitting it 1,000,000 times better. Takes a little bit of work though, because it's different. You got to get used to it. So give it a week or two, okay? I'm telling you, I usually say, give me 1 bucket of balls, swinging with your arms like spaghetti noodles, okay? No joke, in 1 bucket of balls, I'll get you to hit it better than you've ever hit in your life. But you got to do it for 1 bucket, okay? 1 whole bucket. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then click on this link right here, or click the link in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.